apologies for the delay. A couple things to sort out. Tried a few things before stream that didn't pan out. So, just go with what we got. Simple as that. Turn my volume back up here. Alright. Should be better. Sorry, I was looking at some comments being made on Discord. Got some people talking about the state of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Be right back, though. Alright.
Cookies?
Going over me wanting cookies. Uh-huh. All right. So, I'm going to jump back into some Solasta. Get some time back in with our campaign. Get a bit further. See what happens. So, let's begin. this up and running. There we go. Alright. So, for those of you who have been following along, the last mission we had, put it back over this, our mage, wizard, whatever you want to call it, I still call it a mage, she picked up the crown. And now she's stuck with it. So now we're off to go find the gems that go with the crown in hopes of answers on how to remove it. Now that being said, we have to go deal with a quest from her master, Dankin, from the college that she attended from magic. He is needing access to something, hopefully to get his tenure, and we'll see how that goes. And somehow she got all the way that. How did you manage that? They all ran the other way. You. Sometimes you scare me. Alright, so let's talk to him.
There you are.
Are you ready for this?
I am. Any idea how to get up there?
One or two?
I tried to think of a way, but still, this place is incredible. Did you notice that there was a minor gate just here in the courtyard?
As a matter of fact, I did. Let's get to it if you don't mind.
There is not a job board here. One of the things I think I missed was the job board. That is a bit of an issue. Remember how to access our quests. It's actually, yeah, it's a dedicated key. Okay. Let's see, Lair of Filth, secondary quests. Did the soldiers of Caroline Outpost know that the goblin of this goblin highway, regardless, it should be cleared out? Enter the tower. Alright, so we did not pick up so there's another quest that you can pick up for this. Let's go back in here and pick up an artifact. Gets you jumped. The fight is a bit tricky if you're not prepared for it, so something to keep in mind. Yeah, as I said on some of the late night chill streams with Sacred After Dark, let's see, we're going to go all the way down to here. Okay. One of the things that I did do was get the Solasta 2, which that has opened us up to a lot of things. And I just realized I do not have enough coin to buy the fly spell, or the potion of flying for that matter. Well, son of a... So you know what that means? It means I have gonna have to go try and find some coin, or I guess we can go ahead and head back to the main town real quick and see if we can get a couple of coppers off of something from the scavengers. I'm not particularly worried about the food. Let's get going. Maybe we'll run into an ambush or something on the way over there. And then, speak of the devil. I'm not sure. I am pleasantly surprised by the ambushes we've gotten so far, because somebody has managed to spot the attackers before they even get to us. So I'm actually wanting to know why I've been able to spot the danger before they get to us, in hopes of making use of that. I'm gonna go ahead and cane. Okay, he failed to save. So he is charmed now. I'm gonna move him up this way. In turn, the direwolves come over this way. And he succeeded that check, which means he didn't take any damage from it. Which does make me say him. So we're going to cast Divine Favor. I'm going to
Bend the knee or perish.
Yeah, they're not really wanting to deal with that. Do I want to just use this like this? Oh. Over here. Cast spell. Up that. Yeah, that's... Do that. He is still charmed. Hilarious enough. He actually saved his thing. So now he is no longer charmed. Cast spell. And we're going to do level 2 of this as well.
Another victory. This is destiny.
He is toast. In turn, move up here. I'm going to pick off some of the lows. Yep.
A
Yeah, I
telling
can
blow.
focus on him. divinity. Target one creature within target cells. Do that, yeah. Now he's burning.
Arcana Evo! Mummies! Next time, I swear.
Whack him in the face. He's very strong. I think her spell casting is going to be stronger. She has no martial weapon skills, so. And he missed badly. Where's the whack?
Once more, we prevail.
It's not really necessary to go all out like that. Alright. And that's pretty much it. Alright, let's go sleep. Yep, continue my long rest. Yeah. I did get the Solasta 2 game. It's actually a really fun game, believe it or not. Good stuff, really. Holy crap, we just suddenly went. We went from 20-something units of food to 30-something units of food. That's kind of crazy. One of the benefits of having a ranger on your team, because they will keep your food replenished. So you don't have to worry too much. Okay. So we need to actually we need to talk to this. Don't have anything completed. We do have a couple things completed, which is good. I'm going to take that. The rest of this is sell. And we're going to check the quest board over here. This is what I should have checked before I left. But, yeah, see, the Sorak Relic. I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes. It kind of happens. Level 4. What level are we? I forget. We're actually level 4. But, that was pretty much it. Make sure I don't see any quest markers. Nope, no quest markers. Alright, I do want to see something here real quick. Tower of Knowledge or the Antiquarians. I feel like the Tower of Knowledge is probably going to be what I would favor more. Let's see. Actions. The Arcanium is from the New Empire, so that's definitely not going to be. I really don't care about the New Empire thing. The Tower of Knowledge of Galvian. More or less, I think the ones I'm going to be wanting to get a lot of are going to be, like, these are part of the quest with stuff, so there's really not much that you can do as far as the getting more with them. These are the ones that are kind of the ones that you gotta kind of choose from. I kind of want to do the Denitar, Circle of Denitar, and the Tower of Knowledge. So, let's go find. That's the Circle of Denitar, Tower of Knowledge, over this way. And we'll see what we have for each of these two. Tower of Knowledge probably gonna get most of what we've got right now, because I think it's mostly them that.
Deputies, how are you today? Do you have some lovely loot from the Badlands?
Indeed.
Alright, so we have these, Tower of Knowledge, Tower of Knowledge, Tower of Knowledge, Antiquarians, Arcanians, and the Tower of Knowledge, Tower of Knowledge, Tower of Knowledge.
Clear skies to you.
Okay. That actually gets us some gold. I don't know if I have anything for her, but would not hurt to check in and see. It will help clear up some inventory space for our characters. So, it's always good to check these things before you leave. Like, the main things that are good to check in the kingdom before you head out is
Deputies?
the quest board and the compassions. Yeah, just saying hello.
Not really. Just stopped by to say hello.
It's an honor.
So we don't have anything for her. Alright. And we gave up all of our stuff that would have gone to the Arcanium and the Antiquarian. And I don't think we have anything that's between the Antiquarians and the Arcanium. It could be wrong, but let's check. Okay. This is the one thing. This one thing that does carry over into the next game is separating the inventories. I wish they would just consolidate the inventory and determine your carry weight based off of like the combined carry weight of your characters and whatnot. Kind of a bummer that they don't, but either way. Alright, I wanted to see if there was anything else before we head back. We've got the gold we need to pick up the scroll of fly. There's also, and we were ambushed right off the bat. Oh, it was not even an ambush. We found an encounter. A lone ogre. Know nothing about it. I have no idea if this would be a good idea, a bad idea, or kind of a meh idea. Let's ambush him and see. This may go very poorly. This may very well go very... Oh, he's all the way the hell over. Okay, he's a long way away. Go move her here. And we're going to ready cantrip attack. Move him here, switch him to ranged, cast spell,
Evo Viribe.
and turn. We're going to move him here. We're going to ready our ranged attack. And we're going to move her here to try and give a bit of a buffer to our mage. I'm actually just going to ready a cantrip again and let him come to us, because I do not want to go marching out alone with my mage. And he failed, so wasn't a whole lot of damage, but
You like it?
he's taking a good amount of damage, all things considered. Now let's switch to this, because I'm going to come over here, use power, channel fiery presence, channel to blind opponents within 12 cells, we can dexterity check features. This would probably be, and he does fail it, so that's good. Good advantage because he is blinded. I really don't want to move her super close. So let's throw a bunch of these. Oh!
I take no prisoners.
That was a beefy hit. I actually did not expect that kind of hit. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and try and finish this off. Yeah, there we go. I didn't want to chance it with rolling low on a cantrip, so we made him. Okay. Never seen this map before. It's interesting. Want to explore a little bit. I'm fairly certain there's nothing here. So let's go ahead and get on going. Anyways, yep. Alright, yep, we're leaving the area. But yeah, we had to I had to go back and get coin, because I didn't have enough to get a fly scroll, and I'm not of a level that I can learn fly yet, as far as I know. But then again, I'm not sure what level of spell fly is, so I have no idea when you would actually learn fly. At least within the context of this game. Keep in mind, this game is based off of D&D tabletop rules. I wouldn't say it's like one for one. It does take some liberties, as does the second one, but it's at least something. We're gonna go over here. We're actually gonna go in here for that. I'm gonna pop a little dirty quick save there, because we're going to be coming over here. Why are we coming over here, you may ask? Simple, really. Because right there is going to be our scroll. And we lit that up. So let me see here. All right. Cast that because it's going to give light to my hammer. I'm going to have her come over here and do this because it does get her away from the other Sorax, which is good. They are going to go first.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
Hopefully the shadow murder doesn't do enough to cause issues, or at the very least they focus on my beefier characters. Okay. Use power. I'm going to do that. He did succeed his saving throw. I am going to cast this on her. Hopefully give her some beefiness in regards to all this. I don't want to do levitate because I can't do anything if I'm levitated. I am going to do this though. Let me see if he's there. I can pop him out of stealth. Nope, he was not there. So, in that turn. Put his back against the up.
Shake it off.
Of course. At least I got him to come out. Use power. Yeah, we're gonna do this. He succeeded, he failed. Some of this complicates things.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Yes, she is. Oh, yeah. Give me that attack of opportunity. Smite. But, of course, they're going to go about the process of trying to kill her. Yeah, this is kind of the problem with this fight. They will take advantage of an opponent who is very low health and try and just annihilate their butthole, essentially. Okay. Go up that. we're going to do this as well. Try and take advantage of them standing right next to each other. He is low, so I'm just going to go ahead and take
How
him
does
out.
that feel? Natura Devo Malmis.
I have no idea what I am going to move here. Power, lay on hands. Yeah. We're going to use every bit of
I'm
it
in your debt, my
to bring
friend.
her health up because I'm not losing the character in this fight again. I'm sorry, but that was bogus. It did interrupt her concentration spell. Not that that matters. Honestly, I'm actually at the point with this character, I don't even know why I have a melee weapon, because she doesn't... Her melee attacks don't do jack for squat, as far as damage goes. She is very much a... damage dealer. We're going to inflict wounds here.
Again!
Yeah, that's the those are power. That's a powerful one. So, we have some stuff here. Yep. Some poisons. Bolts. She's the only thing that used bolts in my party. Fun. So, we got the artifact, we got all of that. We're actually going to do a long rest here, because it's going to be a bit before we have another one after this. It sucks, but it is what it is. I don't like levitate. So actually I'm at the point, I'm actually wondering if I should go with shatter or even darkness. Create an area of magical darkness. It's a difficult one. It's also spider climb. That's actually considered an evocation spell, okay? Does this do damage? No. This does damage. It's 3d8. It's kind of crazy. That would probably be better by comparison. Ray of Frost, okay. Validate. And he has access to pretty much all the stuff I want him to have access to. It literally doesn't work on neutral characters, so that's why I usually don't take it, because I think most of the stuff I run into is neutral anyways. I think the Soraks are the only thing that are evil. Maybe bandits would be classified as evil. But yeah, we get these by virtue of our domain, so it's not really that big a deal. And there's Bless, so validate. He doesn't get any spells. Alright, we're gonna close that out. And we're gonna come back out here. I'm gonna travel. Can't fast travel to there, so fast travel to that at least, and come out.
Sometimes there is simply no choice.
How we go? Okay. I think there's anything in that. Could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. In this case, I wasn't. I have a hard time remembering some things. I would hate to have a team that doesn't have access to a spellcaster to use this stuff, because that's going to cost you 600, like 700 gold for a potion of flying just to do this quest. Understand how crazy that is, by the by. Honestly, I'm gonna toss a couple of poisons in there, conclude, and you know what? I'll toss that in there. And throw those in there as well, because she doesn't really use her crossbow like that. Should probably get him some arrows. There we go. Refilled our arrows. Should be kosher. So. I'm gonna give it to her because it makes sense to me to give it to her. Alright. Cast fly. You don't really give him fly. So have him come up here, which then allows him to drop that down, which then allows us to come up here normally. That's literally the only purpose of that. And I'm sure someone would be like, well, why didn't you just use the scroll to learn fly on your mage? One, I'm an idiot and didn't even think about it and forgot to even consider that whenever I used it. Two, I have no idea if I can even use it yet, because for all I know, it's a higher level spell and I don't have access to it.
Fantastic. It looks like,
So,
well, another world.
it's a lose-lose. No
You
matter what
must
I look
have
at
seen
from
so
there,
much.
Just went ahead and used
I
it.
have, but this is still...
Fascinating.
Well, I see where you got your passion for learning.
Let's look around. Gather all the antiques we can.
I will say this, for as janky, if you will, as this game's aesthetic can be.
Undignified, but necessary.
It at least has an aspect of the niceties of the characters not looking super grumpy, which is one of the things I do have a bit of a beef on in regards to I do have a bit of a beef with the second game because
Kneel now, rise later.
the second game, the character models do this funky thing with the faces. Makes them look like they dealing with something that they drastically need to resolve. And yeah. It takes me out. It does very much take me out of the moments from time to time. Because it's just like, she just looks pissed off. And like, whenever I see one of the characters talk. So. Alright, let's go ahead and do a ritual casting here. Identify.
Arcana Devo Oculus!
Oh. Honestly, I should have done the detect magic to determine if I even
Arcana
have
Devo
aliens.
Oculus!
Let's go ahead and see. It's a longsword +1. I have a warhammer +1 and a longsword +1. Both are versatile, but both do different types of damage. Considering I'm about to go up against skeletons, it might just be a good idea to stick with the warhammer. Yeah. Move some of this stuff over. There's a wand, which that would be her to move that to. That's already red. Oh. Component pouch. Component pouch is important because if you need to use it, sort of thing. Charm person, scroll of revivify, scroll of spiritual weapon, scroll of protect against it. Right, we're just gonna take that right there. If my cleric could use martial weapons, I would have them use the martial weapons. But they do not have access to martial weapons. Which... hello! Causes issues. Loot on that one. It's like, give me all that. Read. Alright. Read. Alright, so that gave us 2 new things. Okay. I'll pop another quick save here because we're going to be coming up on a situation that will cause some issues if it's not done correctly.
By all the gods, this is really something.
It explains the library we found down in the caves.
Place seems dangerous.
Definitely. Be ready for a fight.
Wait, you know me? I don't fight.
That actually came through. Okay. We did at least get that save through. And it is auto-saved here, so if we need to, see about getting at least partial cover. Let's see if I can blind him. There we go. Took a hit there and it did blind him, so that's going to make it very hard for him to do much. I want you out of the way. I want you to just dodge or have a button place and hope you survive. He does not fight whatsoever, so we have to. It's very important that I position myself in such a way that will give me the best possible options.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
Do much. Okay. So we're going to get our divine weapon up. And then we're going to smack him in the face. Pass on
Good.
that. Pretty decent chunk of damage. I don't even think with Smite I would have done enough damage to really do much to him. Yeah, cast spell. I'm gonna block that. Absolutely gonna block that. You're crazy if you don't block that. You're taking pop shots at my mage. I'm going to put myself in a very precarious situation, I think, here. And blast him in the face with fire.
Another victory!
And then move her over here. Oh, one of them got... Oh, the one that was full health got toasted. Holy moly. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Holy. It's a heck of a hit to the face. He is almost dead, and I feel like I should seal the deal on that one.
You cannot
Sealed
defeat me.
to dodge and stay in place. I don't need you doing jack.
Perfect.
I'm actually going to. I
Not
should do
your
this
Devo
before-
Malmis.
But I keep forgetting. It's okay.
Just bad luck.
I'm going to end my turn there. And he shoved. And he missed. Cast spell.
Arcana Evo.
Threading the needle on that one. And they save thrown, so that does kind of suck. While she is knocked down on her butt, she can't really do much. That's fine. Here's the question for you boys. Can you do that save roll twice?
Evo.
Impressive move, my
I
friend.
didn't think so. You're going to continue to dodge. And stay back there. Some archer.
How
So
did I
he
miss?
is- I'm gonna dash him over here. That way, when this archer tries, if this archer decides he wants to try and run, by all means, feel free. I didn't do jack. Oh yeah, you made a mistake, buddy. I'll smite that.
You were doomed.
Oh, that might have actually might have killed him if I had used that before. Let's see what
Arcana
this
Evo. Malmis.
does. Acidified, and she probably won't have to worry about any more attacks for a while.
Arun.
Gotta do less for everybody else over here. And in my turn, again, dodge and stay in place.
And the winner is me.
Simple enough.
Are you all right, Master?
I'm alive. Or so it seems.
Those are quite common in the marches.
Just tell me there's something valuable down here.
Oh, I think you'll be happy.
Alright. So, the short bow, of all things. Go figure. Go figure you pick up a short bow from one of these guys. Like, oh, let's give them, like, the useless, something useless. Yeah, thanks for giving me a short bow. Super useful. Oh, and she failed, of course. Oh wait, no, he actually was the one who failed. Okay. Arrow, goes. Okay. He actually failed that jump. You gotta be kidding me. And he failed that jump. I don't know how you managed that. You take that. You take that. You take that. Gemstone pendant. And you take that. Alright. Let's go see what we got over here. Holy moly, we're just gonna loot all that. Alright. Let's get everybody back over here now.
This is more than I dared hope for. So much more.
Good. I think the guild would treat you a little better now. They'd lick your boots for a look at these.
I'd like to see them do that. One or two of them in particular. These will be perfect. Take whatever else you want. I have plenty. And thank you.
You're welcome, Master.
I think it's time you stop calling me that. You know?
Well, how about chairman of the guild then, with these books?
Stay in the light, my friend.
You too.
It's nice to have a happy little ending like that. Alright, so we have a lot of stuff to read through. Read. Yep, we already know basic poison one. We know basic potion one. And we know that. Okay, we already know all those. So we did pick up a few new things. It's gonna be him. Judicious retreat. Lesser restoration. Alright. Reorder. I think we can actually switch him back to the longsword. That was a longsword, right? Yeah, it's a longsword, versatile. It's fine. Alright, so now we can go to the exit. Skip all that mess. And leave. Yes, we're gonna leave. So that encounter wasn't too bad. We are getting stronger, mind you. So encounters are going to become easier as time progresses. And we'll be going up against stronger enemies as well as time progresses. So we'll see what happens. I know the setting is not like the hardest setting imaginable, but typically not one to do that to myself in these games. I play for the adventure, not for the challenge. Everybody's going to be different, of course, but it's just kind of my perspective on it. Alright, we have to go to the Manicullan Ruins. It says 2 days. It will take us more time than search for them. And once again, we spotted our ambushers before they could ambush us. Kind of a benefit there. Again, I don't know what I did to set this up the way it is, but I don't think I've run into a situation where they've all been surprised. At least I don't think. And these are glory seekers, pair of veterans. I am going to move her back here. So I don't want her in the front. I'm going to ready a cantrip. And we're going to ready a cantrip. And we're going to cast
Eina, Evo, Viribe.
And we're going to ready a melee attack. And I'm going to put him back here. And ready a ranged attack. And we're going to go from there. Alright. Got a hit there.
Arun,
Some beefiness to these guys, I tell you that
Malmis,
much. Oh, he is
Arcana,
taking a
Evo,
pounding now.
Malmis.
Oh, that's another wallop. He moved a long distance to be able to actually attack. That's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. So
Arcana,
let's see how this
Evo,
does.
Malmis.
Oh yeah,
Lucky,
that's fine.
perhaps.
We'll cast Bane
Arun,
on them.
Encho, Minure.
Only one of them succeeded. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to move him here to make sure they can't get away. And then I'm going to remember this time.
Natura, Devo, Malmis.
And yeah, do that. And he failed that.
You can take it.
And yep, failed that too. So cleric's taking a bit of a beating. Not terrible. They are missing a lot, mind you, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Arcana,
I'm gonna hit him with something strong
Evo, Malmis.
Acidified him. Alright. I don't want to lose concentration on the spell that I used. Oh no. Don't want to do that either. Alright, we're just going to whack him for now.
Good.
It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but does enough for our purposes. And he's done. And we're going to switch the target to him. I could actually go into hiding.
Go on!
because he's blinded by my paladin's aura. And he is just not able to do, he is not able to do anything in that, which is wonderful as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to
Arcana Evo Malmis!
that
Only the last blow
didn't
matters.
do anything as far as hindering him, but that's fine. We're gonna do some big damage to him now.
Evo Malmis! Run
One of
while
them
you
missed.
can.
That kind of sucks. Oh well. I have used up my channel divinities there. Oh yeah, that's meaty hits. He's doing chunky hits now. And let's see what he's able to accomplish.
Well
Dead.
struck.
Excellent. What do they got? Gold, scarn powder. We're going to have him carry these and take that. I'm not going to pick up any more of those bolts. It's really no point. And we picked up something, so let's go ahead and detect magic on that.
Arcana Evo Oculus!
Now let's see. Alright. Going to identify that.
Arcana Evo Oculus!
Potion of giant strength fire. I have no idea the difference between a regular potion of giant strength and a potion of giant strength fire. What's the difference? Strength becomes 25. You take that. Seems good. Seems very good if it's 25 strength, but we'll see. Yep, resume camping. Alright. Onwards to the Manicalan ruins. Actually, I think I went to the wrong one. So that's my bad, everybody. This is my bed. I think it's... There it is. Possible gym location. Making sure this time. Yeah. So we actually have to go out into the Badlands now for this. Start travel. Yep. It's a 10-day march from here. We should be fine, all things considered. Of course, we have an ambush. And they were spotted again, so always hilarity about. There's always hilarity ensues. I am going to push her back this way. Ready. Cantrip. Cantrip. He thought he was going to accomplish something.
Ena, Evo,
That's
Viribe.
cute, at least. Ready a melee attack, and then cast a spell on you.
Natura Devo Malmis. You like it?
In turn, she did not take much damage.
Arun
Triggered that.
Malmis.
Oh,
Arcana
you
Evo
and
Malmis. Oh.
yeah, that sucks to be that.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Priest. And that broke my concentration. Okay.
Arcana Evo Minure.
Heavily obscured. Alright. That should cease any more of that craziness.
Arun Evo Malmis.
They both failed. Decent chunk of damage. Oh, and she triggered that, and she missed somehow. I don't
You can take it.
really. Okay. Go after yourself. I'm giving him at least 10 health.
I owe you one. Natura Devo Malmis. Ooh, that must have hurt.
Uh-huh. And he got a 6 save throw there. Okay, that's good.
Arcana
throw this
Evo Malmis.
Acidified. Alright. Not sure what acidified does, but I will definitely take it. If I can't finish that off. That's fine. Alright. The bandit captain is starting to tick me off. Handle that. Oh, they did not handle that well, but that's fine. I'm actually going to disengage this because Move the target to that. Disengage. Proceed. And I'm going to move him here. Just to get him away from the captain so it's not absolutely wrecking him in that moment. Oh, and now they're wrecking the cleric. Do next level of that.
Arcana Evo! Malmis! Nobody has your skills. Bravo. Arun Evo! Cure!
And I am out of spells. But I am not out of options. I definitely do not want to move too much over there, though.
Yeah! Hold
I
firm.
forgot
You've
about the
endured
attack
worse.
opportunity from this hoe. Okay. Yeah, let's smite that. 3 hits of that. And final hit of that. Gotcha. Dead. Gonna move him over here. Target. Evil Priest. And she missed. Guiding Bolt. Oh! Got a saving throw there, my friends. Alright, we're gonna bring her over here now. And I knew she was gonna do some crap like that, so oh well. I have access to spells.
Arun Evo! Malmis! Next time.
We're just gonna run his happy butt over here. And take a fight. Smite it! Get rid of her, 'cause I'm tired of that. Move him over here. Target you. And
Too
you're
slow.
dead. Lord Almighty. Take that. Take that. She has a heavy crossbow, so I'm not too worried. I'm actually starting to wonder if I shouldn't put a staff on my cleric more than anything, but stuff to worry about another time. Okay. Alright. Let's camp it up at that point. Yes. and see what awaits us. Because this is going to be a 10-day trip. Because, one, I went to the wrong location. Oh. And I messed up there. I saw a button and I pressed it. Like an idiot. Performs mental exercises. The skill stones. Gooseberries. Oh, we got spiders. We spotted them. Where is this gonna put me? Because if it puts me in that cave again, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, so no cave. But lots and lots of holes. If you have arachnophobia, I would advise to look away from the screen at this point, because that's a lot of freaking spiders. See what I can't do to eliminate a large portion of them. First things first, I'm going to, because I'm going to do
Arcana Evo Minure.
will cause issues for them. These little ones have to go through that. They don't really have much of a choice. See if I can eliminate him off the map first.
Evo Loving. Well struck.
That did a decent chunk. God, there's so many spiders. He didn't really have much choice, did he?
Natura Devo Malmis.
I think I could technically run from this encounter by getting into that square. Don't know if I want to or not.
And the winner is me.
Alright.
Ena, Evo, Viribe.
You know what? We're gonna drink this potion. I have a feeling that's gonna come in handy.
You can't win.
Yeah, I want to do that as much as possible. Oh, and he tried desperately to go for that. Oh, y'all might be ooh.
Another miss.
And they're all going for my mage. Holy. Cast spell.
Hey.
Nope, go F yourself. You know what? Just for the
Arcana
attempt,
Evo Loving.
gonna do that.
Another victory.
See about eliminating as many of these suckers as possible. because, yeah, hit as many of these guys as possible to get as much damage done as possible. They really want my mage. They're trying
You've seen worse.
desperately to just take her out as much as possible. Target you. Use power. We're going to make this really hard for you now. And they all failed. So, sucks to be you. Sucks to suck, I guess. Oh, that's the only one who didn't get hit. Oh well, it's always one. Oh, they're trying, but that disadvantage is not working in their favor. I'm not going to hit a whole lot. Like, I can't move.
Death claims you.
So I might as well hit as much as I can.
Arun, Evo, Malmis. Once more, we prevail.
Oh, he somehow passed a... That was crazy. And we're going to cast Spell 2.
Eina, Evo, Malmis.
Victory is yours.
Because F you, that's why. This is what's useful about having several people with burning hands. Clear up large numbers very, very quickly. You know what? I'm going to give him the shock of hands.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Yep. Give him the shock of
Victory
hands.
is mine.
So, and now I'm going to move you behind him. So I don't want you there. You know what?
Arun,
Inflict
Necro,
wound.
Malmis.
Done.
Run while he can.
Target you. Ooh. So got a bit of damage.
You should have fled.
And oh, sweet baby Jesus, we survived the chaos. You know what, loot all. And I will sort that out now. Make sure he gets all his arrows back, or as many as he can. Need to see something real quick, so I can't remember if I...
Arcana, Devo, Oculus.
Yeah, it doesn't do nothing. Yeah. It's cool, but it doesn't really do much. Okay. Yep, leave the area. we're done here. I'm actually glad it was done above ground instead of ended up in a cave or something. That might have made things slightly more tricky. So I could have probably set up a better ambush situation in that as well. So your circumstances are going to differ between encounters. Sometimes you're in a cave, sometimes you're out in the open, and sometimes you're just in a situation like that right there, and it's just insanity. Oh, for those who may have looked away due to the arachnophobia, you can look back now. Spotted. Alright. Orc party. Okay. Let's see how this goes, I guess. And this is the cave I was talking about. I want to make it very fast for them to try and do that. And I'm going to get behind this. He got a 20. Really? F you too, I guess. Like F you two in particular, I suppose. He passed it. Of course he passed it.
Arun, Evo, Cure.
Try and get him back up.
Natura, Devo, Malmis.
I got 20.
Truly
How do you like them
formidable.
apples? How he managed that, I have no idea. It's like threading the needle in that situation. You know what? Yeah. Here you go. How do you like them apples? None of you passed.
Eina, Evo, Viribe.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder. He actually got that hit. Attack.
I am unbeatable.
He is gonna move. And he's not gonna pass that shove. As much as I would like to
Evo,
deal some damage,
Cure.
a dead priest, it does no damage, so a dead cleric does no damage, so yeah. I probably should disengage out of this, but I don't have anywhere to go. he hit through all the disadvantages. Sure.
Eina, Evo,
Because these two are next to each
Malmis.
other. They failed their checks.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Not
I
too
can't see
bad.
the chieftain enough to cast the spell, so that will have to do. He moved over here just so he could continue to attack the cleric? That makes no sense at all. I don't have any more.
Arun
Maybe I can deal enough damage to
Nice move.
eliminate him altogether. I did. I'm going to disengage at this point and head up here. Probably not ideal, but better than having him lose his life, you know what I mean?
Bend the knee or
Eliminate him
perish.
all together. And deal with the chieftain now. Ooh, I need to move my mage just to hit. I'm going to up cast that.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Deal some chunky damage there. God, he's just a big nut.
Hold firm.
He's just gonna
You've
keep
endured
going
worse.
after the cleric. I swear to sweet baby Jesus.
Necro
I don't know how I
Malmis.
survived that, but that I did.
You like
And
it?
she survived by 1 HP. How that happened, I have no idea. Orc Great Axe. Sure, buddy. That's just gonna get sold off with the scavengers. All these great axes. I don't care. Your axes mean nothing to me. Yes, proceed with a long rest. This is one game where I don't have too many issues with long rests as the mechanic, mostly because the way it's paced. This is actually a good use of the long rest mechanic. As far as the system is concerned, the coming game doesn't have a exploration like this. Like, you actually have tiles. They put it like a hex tile system to explore the map with. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not a huge fan of it. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. I'm not a huge fan of it. And of course, cult fanatics. Oy. running into a lot of encounters out here. At least so far, none of them been surprises. At least say that much, which is nice. Skeleton. We'll move him up here. What we got up here? Cult fanatic, and the necromancer all the way right here. Alright. I'm gonna cast none of these are archers.
Natura Devo Malmis.
I don't know how good of the logic is here, but gives me at least something to hit. If I knew I was going to deal with cult fanatics, I would have switched my weapon. We're actually going to ready Sacred Flame.
Arun Evo.
Hopefully it'll
Malmis.
work to take out some of these skeletons, or at least take some chunks out of them. He did succeed. We'll save on that. Shield by faith. Okay. Sorry about that. Had a brief emergency that I had to deal with. The kitty got out and did terrible things. So, trying to resolve that with the kitty. But with the other half.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Ena, Evo, Viribe.
Well done!
Alright. Sorry about that.
truck.
Ooh!
Of course, I gotta figure something out with this to get rid of that paralyze.
Arcana Evo. Malmis. Not too bad.
Another victory. This is destiny.
Arcana Evo. Malmis.
A modest success.
Ena, Evo, Curee.
Thanks, I feel better. Natura Devo Malmis.
Just bad luck.
Again!
Arcana Evo Minure.
Gotcha!
Arun Evo Malmi.
Bend the knee or perish. Death claims you.
Get back up here. Hopefully be able to accomplish something from here. Because this guy free casting up here is starting to tick me off. Tired of chasing you.
Shake it off!
And she's down. He's got that covered over there. We're gonna focus on this.
Ow! Go on!
Oh, and she failed her first death saving. Oh, fuck.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
Oh my god, can you stop already?
Felipe.
Too slow.
He's gonna take some. Okay, we got a good success there. Saving throw. Spells.
Arcana Evo
See what we can do.
Malmis.
So he doesn't move. We're gonna go right behind him. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Yeah, no. I'm not giving you breathing room.
You have them now.
got another success. That's good.
Arcana Evo! Malmi!
Good.
And I'm actually going to switch to ranged because I don't want him doing vampiric touch again and keeping him alive. Or he's just going to run up and attack you. Whatever. And with that... Alright. Now we have to figure this out. Guess who had the spell? Fuck me. Yeah, I can't do nothing. She apparently, this character is unconscious, unable to act, restore, or to act until restored to 1 HP above point or above. The short rest can restore the character to 1 HP. You know what? Validate that. Just get her up. I'm not. I don't want to test something that's potentially going to be an issue. That fight was rough enough as was, and I don't want to deal with anymore. I don't need the herbalism kit. I don't need that. It will take all of these, though. Alright, and we're going to be able to level up after a long rest. And there's loot over here to check. Hey, there's loot right there to check. So, a lot of enemies that we had to deal with. So, a lot of stuff to check. Okay. At least we'll get a level out of it. There we go. Level up. Increased proficiency bonus increased +3. Affects all attack saving throws, skills, and total checks, and spell DC. All class feature extra attack. You can attack one more time per combat turn when you use the attack or shove action. Okay. Cleric. Class. Unlock class feature. Turn undead. Destroy. Channel divinity to force undead creatures within 6 cells who can see you to flee unless they can make a successful wisdom saving throw. Creatures with a challenge rating of 0.5 or lower that fail the saving throw are instead destroyed. It's not bad. So he gets unlock extra attack. Cool. That's going to be exceptionally useful. Going to ignore that, and we get to pick another spell. Find trap. Yourself and up to 5 allies stealthier for 1 hour. Okay. difficult and cause damage to every cell of movement. Okay. And of course, bark skin. I have an AC of 15, so one extra AC really probably won't do much for me. Dark vision might be the way to go with that. There's fine trap, but I find that my perception's good enough. In radius inside which sound cannot exist. Stops thunder damage and prevents spellcasting using for components. It's a concentration spell. He doesn't really have any concentration spells anyways. Protection from poison. It protects against poison. Okay. We'll go with silence. At least something. Level up. What do we got? Spell casting. Okay. 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 Alright, class spells. We have unlocked spell level 3. Oh hey, look, it's Fly and Fireball. It's also Thunderbolt. But you know, it wouldn't be a proper mage if I didn't have Fireball. So we're gonna take Fly and Fireball, and we now know it's a level 3 spell. Let's make sure we got the right stuff checked here. We don't really use jump. We're going to go fly. I think that balances that out a little bit more. Validate. Okay, and we continue with our journey. Alright, we are now here. Now we gotta find this location, which may take some doing. I have up to 42 units of food. And we found it. Okay. I've actually had that take a lot longer than that, which shouldn't surprise anybody. Alright. And here we are. We're at the castle. No, at a castle. Where supposedly the next gym is located. But I hate to leave it to you guys, but it is now. Oh, hey, Octor. Yeah, it's Solasta. Sorry if I didn't respond to you very quickly. I didn't just now got a chance to check my comments. But yeah, Solasta, it's an old game. Fun though. Either way, that's actually going to do it for tonight, though. The VOD will be going up here shortly after. Appreciate anybody who does watch when it gets there. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your likes, subscriptions, anything like that. We'll see about getting this going again relatively soon and continue with our journey. But either way, I bid you adieu. For those of you who can't sleep, I wish you good night at the very least. I do hope y'all get some, they'll get a chance to get some good rest. For those of you who are heading out with us, God bless and sleep well.